Hey guys, how you going? So, another week here on the homestead. It's a lovely day this sun. Hey guys, how you going? So, another week here on the homestead. As you can see, it's a lovely day today. We've been having some good weather this week. We've had a little bit of rain, and the temperatures are starting to drop. So in the morning, it's actually trouser weather now. But yeah, so we've been managing to get a fair bit done this week. I've been working on the pond, I've been working on the waterfall, and I've been working on the fence here. As you can see, it's coming further and further up. It's almost to the edge of the big field now. It will be going a little bit past. I'm going to stop when I get to the end of this 25-meter section, and then next year I'll be doing the front fence and the front yard and my main entrance gate as well. So that's all going to be next year, but for this year, just working on this last section of fence. I'll probably get that done next week, but I'll show you what I've been doing with it so far. Been getting a lot of rocks out of the bottom. There's a line of rocks along here. So those rocks have been coming out and they've been going in to make the wall of the fountain. But anyway, I'll show you what I've been up to. I'll show you all the ducks and the chicks, so how everyone's getting on. They've had a good week. But whatever you guys have been up to, I hope you're having a fantastic time. Hope you're enjoying everything. And for everyone in England, I hope that lockdown and everything else is going okay. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic week. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so as you can see, I'm getting the rocks ready for the top of the waterfall. So it'll be a step down mini waterfall, like river type thing, on top of this. And this rock here happens to have a hole through it, so that's going to be the spring for the waterfall. And as you can see, I've got a bit of pipe sticking out the back. I've got to cement this in place. But that goes in, and the hole actually goes all the way through, so the water's going to be coming out of that hole there, and that pipe connects to this pipe, which is the feed pipe. As you can see, it's buried in here. It actually goes under this wall and then under the ground, and this is where it comes out. This will actually be buried, but I've got to dig a hole roughly here for the pump to be located, and that's going to be located next to the river, so I might put a little building on top of it so it looks like a little water wheel kind of thing going on. And we started digging out the pond, so I'm stood sort of in the middle of the pond now. Those two blocks form a weir here where the river comes in from over there under the bridge, then a little weir, and then all of this grass here will be gone, and we're going to drop this level bit by bit down and bring the pond out all the way around me and back to this side here. But yeah, so we have started cutting out the pond. Anyway, so one thing about this this wall, see that big stone, this one, this was incredibly hard to move. It's actually a ginormous stone, and as you can see on this side, it's about 1.5 foot, 2 foot off the ground. It doesn't actually look that big on camera, but what I'll do is I'll put a photo in here, and that's me stood behind this rock, so you can see exactly how big it is. That was a job and a half getting that in there. Well guys, as you can see, all the little duckies are okay. They're growing up to be quite good. The eagle-eyed ones of you might spot there's only 7. One did fall foul to random duck death disease. But yeah, these guys seem pretty healthy. They're all getting on, and soon to be laying eggs. Always good to see little chicks. As you can see, they love their new undergrowth area. All seeming pretty happy. Well, Biggles has really settled in with his chicks. All of these girls are doing very well. Here come a few of them. But yeah, they're all doing very well, all very happy, and seem to be going okay. So these were beds this year, but they've been taken out and regrassed. and the grass seems to be doing pretty well. It seems sprouted. There were a couple of patches that dried out, so I'll have to reseed them, but yeah, we have new grass. Right, so that's the fence that we've started. As you can see, it now comes all the way up to here, and got a couple of posts in ready for the next little section, and we're digging holes and clearing. So that's the old fence, that's the underbrush clearing all the way up. We're going to get into some trees soon, going to have to start taking those down, and as you can see, the old fence still there in this bit, so I do it all in sections. Take down a bit of fence, dig some holes, put some posts in, take down a bit more fence. But one of the hardest things we're having to do is this line on the old fence was full of rocks. It's an anti-dig device, but it's a bit extreme, and I mean, as you can see, some of the rocks are absolutely huge. They make great wall rocks, so they are being repurposed. Mostly limestone and sandstone, locally sourced stuff, but all different shapes. So I assume these were just dug up and put here, I don't know, a long time ago, before all the trees grew here. So however old these trees are, and they used to be, they're pretty big trees. However old these trees are, were put here after the rocks, as the roots have grown all through and between them. So they've been here for a long time, and now they'll be repurposed as a wall. So this patch of chilies, as you can see, finally producing some decent sized chilies, but it's getting very late in the year, so I think this will be the only blush of chilies we get out of these. Obviously the cold weather is going to come along and kill them. Even though chilies are perennial, with these being outside, they are not going to survive. But we're going to get a decent crop out of these. They are jalapenos. We have got more flowers on there as well, but I just don't think there's enough time for them to blush again. So that'll be this year's chilies. Next year I won't be growing chilies here. It's just not sunny enough for them. I'll put them in a different location next year, but they've done pretty well. And last but not least, a bit of a pup date. So all the puppies are doing well. Luna, as you can see, being lazy. Luna likes the belly rubs, and Chonkers likes to say hello. Yes, they're doing fine. Tato's over here enjoying some sunbathing. How you doing, Tato? Yeah, Tato's doing okay. Who's a good girl? Anyway guys, that's about it for me this week. Pigsy and Buttons are probably inside being just as lazy as these guys out here. I hope you're having a fantastic time. I will of course talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.